Tahya and Raffaele dig into years of independent lab testing data, and the results are alarming. They break down specific supplements, specific brands, and the patterns that reveal a systemic problem hiding in plain sight.
Okay, so last episode we talked about the regulatory gap and why it exists. This episode, we're going to look into the actual evidence, the lab results, the numbers, and I promise you these numbers are going to impact you.
Welcome back to the Scoop on Supplements. I'm Tahya from Bosmora.
And I'm Raffaele from 1H Scripts. And today we're talking about Now Foods. Now, no pun intended, Now is a well-known supplement brand. But what a lot of people don't know is that they've been running an independent test program since 2017, where they buy competing products off of Amazon and have them tested at certified labs.
This is around 20 of their testing program. They've done it 20 times, and they keep finding the same things.
Let's start with the most recent batch. In October of 2025, they tested 22 St. John's wort supplements from Amazon. St. John's wort is a very famous and popular herb for mood support. Lots of people have taken it.
And how many of those 22 brands met their label claim?
1. Now Foods' own product. 1 out of 22.
21 failures.
And it gets weirder. 9 of those brands contain synthetic dyes, not listed on the label. And here's why this matters. Those dyes actually mimic the color of the actual active ingredient, hypericin. So a cheap, lazy test method would read those results of the dye and will say, yep, it looks good. However, it took HPLC, which is high performance liquid chromatography, to catch it.
They were literally dyeing the capsules to fool the test?
That's exactly what it looks like. And 5 of the 22 brands had 0 detectable hypericin. 0. Not low, nothing.
You're taking a capsule of who knows what. So I want to talk about a brand based in Florida that keeps coming up across all these tests. If you want to find out about the brand, please check out the Now Food studies.
Oh yeah, this is a really remarkable one.
So Now Foods has tested 13 different lots of 13 different products from this company over a 6-year period. CoQ10, SAMe, resveratrol, B12, phosphatidylserine, astaxanthin.
And
every single one has failed. That's a 100% failure rate across 6 years. At some point, that's not a mistake, right?
that's a supply chain choice. If you're consistently buying low grade or fake materials and stamping your name on it, that's intentional.
And they're selling it on Amazon. Still selling, and that's the problem.
So the SAMe results are probably the most dramatic. November 2024 now tested 24 brands. 20 out of 23 products failed potency. 16 of those contained less than 20% of labeled potency. 6 had literally 0.
And there's a Florida pattern that's hard to ignore. They found that nearly 50% of the failing SAMe samples came from Florida-based brands, and some of them were sharing identical lot numbers. Same lot number, different brand name.
Same factory, same bad product, multiple brand names. It's a shell game.
And it's not just SAMe. Berberine, 18 of 33 brands had less than 40% potency. Bromelain, 12 of 20 brands had less than 10% of labeled potency. 10%.
Now with astaxanthin, 13 out of 22 brands had less than 10% of what the label claimed. These are not cheap supplements. People are spending real money on them.
For rice flour, essentially.
Okay, I have to flag also gummies, especially because I think some assume gummies are just as good as capsules, but they're not. Across multiple tests, SAMe gummies, creatine gummies, St. John's wort gummies consistently test the worst.
It's basically a waste byproduct because when you mix creatine with water to make gummies, it degrades into creatinine, so you're not even getting a functional product.
So gummies are a delivery format designed for convenience and palatability. For certain ingredients, they are generally the worst choice for potency and stability.
At Bosmora, we've had long internal conversations about gummy formats for exactly this reason. There are some things where it just doesn't make sense. The chemistry doesn't work.
Same at 1H Scripts. We do not do a gummy if the ingredient cannot survive the manufacturing process.
So, what do you do with all of this? That's what episode 3 is all about. Because here's the flip side. The research also shows that getting enough of these nutrients actually matters. food alone is increasingly not cutting it.
We're going to talk about soil depletion, what to actually look out for when you shop, and how to determine a real brand from one that's just really good online. And don't forget to check out the studies from Now Foods.
Episode 3, don't miss out. Subscribe so you can get the next scoop on supplements.